Intelligent, intelligent. So I'm kind of sweating because literally I'm the errand guy around this place. I don't mind doing anything, any kind of job description because to me, right, nothing I do defines me. It's just the job I choose to do to experience what it feels like to engage in such a job because it's about literally interacting with people. Because business, right, the origin of business was to help us grow in love, help us mix, live together, coexist, right? The heart of love. When I talk about feeling good, some people think I'm smoking weed, I'm high. And I'll just be like, I understand that is the only way some people know how to feel good. But you see, unconditional love, right, is that love that has no dependency. Smoking isn't, I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not a religious person. I will not tell you do not smoke. I will not tell you do not eat meat. I will not tell you do not do anything ritually because the truth is, it is not about what you do, it is about your intention when you do what you do. Because see how someone that is driving fast, right? Because they have someone that is almost about to die in the car. You see the intention of them trying to save a life, right? It's not about the fact that they are driving fast. Again, it's about they are trying to save a life. They are in a hurry to save a life. You put that life first. So it's not really about what you do. It's about the intention of what you do, right? Behind what you do. An intention behind why I keep coming out here explicitly is because I am in love with what gives all life. And if you understand, if you can really understand that I am in love with what makes you come alive, you easily understand that you being alive is something positive to me. It's a plus on my side because the increase in love, right, is an addition. You see, I don't know if I was able to capture in this drawing, right? I was trying to draw positive sign and negative sign, and how it is explained by the symbol itself, how positivity is increasing. You see this sign, it's one before, right? But it now has both this and this, which is making it two. So it's an increase. So positive energy will increase. And so if I come out to you telling you about love, is because it is impossible for you to love without increasing. Increase is about feeling good, right? And you can see practically see my increase, right? That I'm not making out about the fact that I grow infinitely, I increase infinitely, right? Because it's love, right? And so why the increase of love is important to me, right? Some people glorified it a long time ago because they didn't understand it. Someone will understand it because when you don't feel good, right? Yeah, usually this sign when you don't feel good because at that moment, you that is love, right? That is the most powerful force in all of existence. dimming that light, which is love that shines. And for the longest time, right, I've just lived isolated from everyone. Some people think I choose separation. I choose to be separate. But the truth is, I've tried to fit in, right? I've tried to mix with people, and not everybody would open their hearts to something that is new because my perspective, right, how I perceive the world is why I have challenges with being social. And because I understand this, right, I've always taken my time with people that don't feel understood to make them feel understood. And someone was trying to tell me the other day that some people on way of expressing love, right, is about making other people feel less. It's about treating other people negatively. The truth is, you cannot treat somebody else negatively, right, and be good for them. This is why, if you are in a relationship where someone is beating the daylight out of you, it is very important that you leave such spaces that will not nurture you, right? And I'm someone that doesn't like violence. I'm tired of us pulling each other down. I don't know what it would take, right, for us building each other up. I wish it was so simple for us to just know. And I'm talking to the gods, right? The gods that exist because of love. Because love is the most powerful force in all of existence. There is no intelligence that is more intelligent than love. There is no God that can exist, right? That can be more intelligent than love we all exist within. And I don't seek force. I'm not someone that enjoys the expression of lack of love because lack of love, right, will always reduce that which is love. It is the absence of love that expresses. It doesn't say that there's a space or place that love does not exist. No, actually, it doesn't. You can say I'm finding myself because I'm feeling, I'm literally just chilling it out, right? So, excuse me. I I want us to come together and unity. And love is the only thing that unites. Love is the only point for union. Love is what makes violence end. Love is why people stop hurting other people. Why is love what makes people stop hurting other people? Because when they see that love leads itself to bet all that can exist, right? It wouldn't make sense why we should hurt ourselves because we are love. So hurting another thing that is love is literally hurting yourself, which is love. And love is everything positive. This is why if you would ever do anything positive, if you ever be positive, it means that you are literally not understanding when you say you don't care about love or when you choose not to care about anything love. Because love is everything positive. If you would open the door for somebody or anybody at all, that is a positive gesture, right? Sorry, I said gesture. That is a positive gesture, right? Any positive action or expression we make is love. Because love is responsible for every positivity that can exist. This is why if They remove love from existence. Existence stops to exist literally because love is existence. Love is everything. And this is why how you treat people is important because how you treat people is how you treat love. I don't know how to treat people other than love. Even when they don't treat the same energy, they don't express love. It's because of who I am. How I express love is because of who I am. And I plead with everyone. I don't know who it is that you feel you need to pull down. Just start expressing love. You don't even need to look at what negative things you have done in the past. If you choose to express love right now, genuinely, your expression of love, right, would start to increase the like energy that will be drawn to you. And this changes a lot about you increasing because you start increasing. And all I'm doing is to remind you that you are loved because you feel good, you desire to feel good. If you don't feel good, you desire to feel good. That is the nature of love that is stuck on all that can exist. Even extraterrestrial beings, they are beings that will do everything to feel good. And if they will come here to get any mineral sources, right, is to help their economy or their habitats, right, to feel good. And everything will still boils down to feeling good. And the only reason why what they will need would be here, they will need to find it here is because they, right, have rejected ever coming here as something that is disgusting. They don't want to come to any place that is lack of love, right? That is not expressing love. And I can understand that because being in a space, right, feeling that energy of lack of love, it's it feels like why should lack of love be expressed, right? When love is everything that exists, when love used itself to better all that can exist. But you see, darkness brings out the beauty of light. Darkness brings out the beauty of light always. It is something about light that makes it beautiful when it is shining in darkness. And so, if it is easy to understand that what we do to anyone, we do to ourselves, negativity would die down. And we can stop trying to bring down each other. It's not impossible. It takes understanding why negativity is not something we want to express. And you see, every word that I speak out of my mouth, right, has a way of questioning me. It comes to ask me, do you understand what you said? Right? And I'm not just saying things without practically living them. I'm telling you things that I've practically lived. And the reason why it gets even much better is because I have like a new understanding of things, right? A very clearer and brighter understanding of things in a different way every day because I live to grow every day. I don't see myself as other people see me. All I see myself is someone that just wants to keep getting better every day. And that is the really beautiful thing in me that I love. If I didn't love, if I didn't express love, I'm rubbish. There's nothing nice about me. I don't like me if I don't express love. That is why I love me to express love. And so I would never be someone that would try to control or oppress anyone I love or try to make them somebody they are not. I'm not that kind of a person. I've lived to the point of I just want everyone to feel good. And if you don't feel good around being around me, right? I want to leave you so that you can feel good because it's not about being around you, it's about you feeling good. And if your feeling good is not surrounded by my presence, right? It's not a negative thing, it's not bad. It just means that I have to be distanced away from you to see that you feel good, right? Till you understand that you don't need to have any conditions to feel good. Because the truth is, I don't have conditions to my feeling good, right? I love my own company. I love being by myself. And I'd rather be by myself than be with someone that doesn't understand me, that doesn't make me feel understood. I'm not trying to force myself into spaces that feel triggered by my presence. And this is why I literally would always be by myself. Not because I'm scared, but because I just enjoy being by myself. There's a I was online, like I was streaming live, not on this app, right? On the Bigo app. I was streaming on Bigo app and there was a Malaysia lady. And I was like, she wants me to be her husband. I'm such a big and handsome man. And I was like, okay. And she said something, she said, how come you're big and handsome and you're single? He said you must be sick. And immediately I was shaking my head like that is the understanding. Like if like they feel if you're so perfect, right? There must be something wrong with you that makes you single. And I honestly don't have anything wrong with me. I just have this way of understanding differently, seeing the world differently, and that difference is not something I can just erase. It's like someone saying you have dark skin and you should hate your dark skin. When that's the only thing you know. I have dark skin. I love I am dark skinned. I will not want to change my skin because some people are not comfortable with it. It's just the same way my thinking is. I love I am neurodivergent. I love the unique trait of ADHD I have. And just because some people are not comfortable with it doesn't mean that I want to change that about me, right? And my neurodivergent way of seeing the world, right, is why I have challenges with mixing with people, with seeing the world differently than other people would see. It's not that I don't see the world differently, but I can. Do you know why I love reading books? Because I get to see the world through different eyes without even leaving the spot I'm presently in. Like I can be in one spot and explore different cultures, different traditions, different way of interacting with people, and all these different unique ways make me appreciate love because I see that togetherness. I see why we come together. I see what love is trying to do. Right? It's beautiful. The love story of existence is a beautiful love story. The reason why I call it a love story is because all of us are here to prove love, right? To understand why do we why do we exist? And so working out every day, right, without a gym. When I say I don't have a gym, I don't mean I want to own a gym, literally. But yeah, I don't mind owning a gym, like setting up my gym set by set. But I mean I don't have gym access, right? And I keep working out every day. Today is my fresh start. I just started working out today. Like I just started growing today, right? And this is my fresh start. And I don't have everything that other people naturally would have, right? Just like some kids never eat pizza and they still find a way to feel good because they exist. Because the truth is, you can't use things to define your feeling good because happiness is free. So, because happiness is free, right? We are responsible for how we feel. Because you can't say you like that girl so much and decided to rape her. They would take you to court, right? You would pay for it because you're responsible for how you feel. Or you can't say because you felt somehow you shot somebody or you killed somebody. You get to be accountable for that. You get that responsibility on you because you pay for it. You go to jail for that shit, right? And so, because happiness is free, right? We have a lot of power to define how we feel. And how I feel, right, is that I'm grateful for this great thing happening to me. I've never been so grateful like I am right now. Every day I'm more grateful. I'm more grateful because I'm grateful for anyone that would spend the rest of their life around me because I know how much happiness they would be surrounded by, let alone meeting that energy. Someone meeting my energy is the most beautiful thing. And so I keep seeing that beautiful love that genuinely seeks me. Because for me to exist and love so honestly, right? For you to exist and love so honestly. When I'm talking about me, I'm talking about you because you and me are not different. There's no separation. There's never a separation. We're always connected. And because I love with all my heart, I equally deserve that unconditional love with the purest form of heart, right? And so I don't wish anything but unconditional love for all. And I can't be in a relationship or in a situation where I'm not understood, I'm not feeling understood. I don't know how to pretend or act. And I'm always the realest on the block, right? And so I I love what gives all life. I love that we all exist because I don't know how to see anything negative in what God created. Even when you see there's so many things going on, everything that is existing right now, honestly speaking, it's my way of seeing the world. It's beautiful. It makes me value existence more. Because so many people that think that there are so much, a lot of people have died, right? And yet a lot of people are still trying to kill themselves, and a lot of people are alive. And the complexity of the story, the uniqueness of the twist, right? Everything brings out that story that just makes my eyes wet with how wonderful existence is. And this is my genuine, authentic self. I don't need to take anything to be high, right? Doesn't mean that anything that would make someone high is a negative thing. It is only negative. Anything is only negative, right? When there's dependency, when you need it. because it becomes the condition for your love. It becomes the condition for you to feel good. So I don't want anyone to feel like that they need anything but love, because love that gives us life, right, is so beautiful that if we're not alive, there won't be anything that can exist without us. Without us alive experiencing love, love won't be able to experience itself. It won't be able to express love or express lack of love and identify what each feels like. Because if you can't identify when love is expressed, right, you would stay when people are being negative to you, when people are slapping you, spitting on your face, right? It's not that you love them at that point. It is that you do not respect that what gives you life. Because as well as their love, you are equally loved. So you do not put down yourself for another person for any reason, because you are that love that needs to feel good, that is worthy of existing first more than anything else, because you exist, right? You are the very intention of existence. Like existence needs you to be complete unto itself. And so when I tell you about how I love, I'm just trying to express to you that there's a new perspective, but there's always a perspective different, right? Because I'm not the only one that loves deeply. There are different people that love deeply, right? That loves genuinely, and I'm glad to know that such hearts exist, such genuine love, right? And the heart is that which is the soul that just desires to feel good. And you see, love is ageless. That is why our soul remains a baby that we always have to take care of. We always have to nurture and feed love to. It is the only job we have because we are love beings, right? And so when we express love, we increase, there's an addition going on. And I'm really pumped up because right now, because I've been intensifying my workouts, and and it feels like I'm trying to explode. Sometimes I walk and people say I walk with my hands like this. But I'm like, how do you want me to? I can't even put my hands down because my lats, right? My shoulders, my lats is like blocking. There's a space because of my lats, so I can't put my hands down. And so I try to like cross my hand, fold my hand like this in front of me, or put my hands in my pocket because I'm walking on the road, right? And people think I'm trying to be arrogant, but I'm trying to even just be visible as much as possible. It's not possible for you to see someone as big as this and just close your eyes when you don't see it every day. That's why I was not surprised when that little boy tried to touch had touched my hand, right? Even when I was not conscious. You see, me that is always saying I'm always trying to protect my energy. When my sis was not feeling nice, right, I saw myself someone that would not want to be touched, right? I saw myself not caring about that little details of not wanting to be touched. I saw myself going and trying to send her my energy so that she can just feel good, just to heal, because I see how she's hurting herself with worries of future, worries of life. And she's even worried for me because, right? And why is she worried? Because of my ADHD and all the struggles I've been in. She feels like I love to suffer. And the truth is, I don't know how to be anything but myself, right? And working out is not suffering to me. It's just comes naturally. It's how I express my ADHD. So yes, I wish everyone could experience love, the purest form of love. I wish no violence. I wish that people could stop pulling down each other. I wish we could all lift each other up. I wish we didn't have to kill anyone, right? That is one thing about the dawn of that Twilight, the second part of Twilight, right? It was the most beautiful movie I'd seen. Seeing how they didn't have to fight, they didn't have to kill each other. Even when if they are dead, right? They didn't have to kill each other. And because I'm tired of violence, I don't like violence. It's not interesting. There's nothing exciting about violence. Like I literally don't play any violence shooting games. I don't. You can call me boring, right? But I don't see anything in expressing the lack of love. It doesn't make sense to me anymore. And this part I'm on, right? It's not always that part that everybody is jumping towards. That is why I often find myself in solitude, isolated. And it's not like I'm even someone that is trying to leave it. Okay, the truth is, I've been reluctantly trying to step out of my solitude, right? And that's why I'm on the Bigo app, where once I'm there, I try to do PK, which is meeting random people, right? And I meet a lot of people that energy doesn't just match, and I'm just like on to the next, on to the next. And I learned something. I'm always attracted to where there's a book read because I love to read. And most times when I listen to books, I'm like, I've never read that kind of book before, right? It feels familiar. I I love to see everyone just experience love, honestly, genuine. I forgive all, like I said. I made a video dedicated to expressing my forgiveness to all that is negative, just so that positivity, right, can reign. Because I would give everything up just for the age of love. I, f- I forgive all. Because I forgive all doesn't mean that when someone is spitting on my face, I would keep standing there and being there when they are spitting and pushing me away, like their negative expression. Because when you express negativity, you push me further away. And so I take my time to understand why I should keep pushing when you are expressing negativity. Because nowadays I just question, why am I trying to connect if it's not going to be positive? If it's not going to express positive energy? If it's not going to feel good? Why force a connection? And so that is literally how I perceive, and that is my heart of love. That is my sincere self of seeing that everyone just experiences the age of love. And the age of love is our remembrance of what already exists, what already is and is real, and not just real. It's how we all live in harmony, because coexisting has to do with harmony. And you can't be harmonious, right, without feeling good. If it's not harmonious, it can be called feeling good, right? I don't know if I said it the wrong way, but yes, I really wish you listening can imbibe that good feeling, because when you feel good, you give from a place of spreading that good feeling.